Hi, welcome to my channel. How much do you believe that a person's emotional state can affect their physical well-being? Nowadays, an increasing number of people are suffering from emotional or mental disorders, such as depression and mania. However, there are numerous conditions that can lead to negative emotions, and when they accumulate, they can have a detrimental effect on our physical health. That's where Bach flower remedies come in. Developed by Dr. Edward Bach, these 38 natural remedies are designed to address various emotional and mental imbalances. In this video, let's start with a brief introduction to the background of Bach flower remedies. Dr. Edward Bach was a British physician and homeopath who is renowned as the pioneer of Bach flower remedies. He was born on September 24, 1886, in Moseley, Birmingham, England, and passed away on November 27, 1936. Prior to his work with flower remedies, Dr. Bach had a successful career in conventional medicine. He worked as a bacteriologist and immunologist, and he also developed vaccines. However, he became dissatisfied with the limitations of traditional medicine and sought a more holistic approach to healing. In the early 1930s, Dr. Bach turned his attention to nature and the healing properties of plants. He believed that emotional and psychological imbalances were at the root of many physical ailments. With this philosophy in mind, he set out to discover a simple and effective method of addressing these imbalances. Over time, Dr. Bach identified 38 different flower essences, each corresponding to a specific emotional state or personality trait. These essences were derived from various wildflowers and plants, and he believed that they carried the vibrational energy of the plants themselves. Dr. Bach developed a gentle and non-intrusive method of extracting these essences. This is his method. First, select specific wildflowers and plants associated with emotional states. Second, collect flowers at their peak bloom from healthy plants in their natural habitat. Then, use the sun method, or boiling method, to infuse flowers in pure water. Allow the flowers to transfer their energy to the water under sunlight or through gentle boiling. After that, strain the liquid to remove plant material, obtaining the mother tincture. Next, preserve the mother tincture by mixing it with an equal part of brandy. Dilute the mother tincture by adding a few drops to a small bottle of water. Further dilute the mixture to focus on the energetic properties rather than physical effects. Dr. Bach emphasized the importance of individualization in selecting the appropriate flower remedies. He believed that each person's emotional state was unique and required a personalized approach. Therefore, the selection of remedies should be based on an individual's emotional needs and not on specific physical symptoms. Below are a list of the 38 Bach flower remedies and their simple description. 1. Agrimony, for those who hide their troubles behind a cheerful facade. 2. Aspen, for vague or unexplained fears and anxieties. 3. Beech, for those who are overly critical and intolerant of others. 4. Centauri, for individuals who have difficulty saying no and are easily influenced by others. 5. Serato, for those who lack trust in their own judgment and seek constant advice from others. 6. Cherry plum, for fear of losing control and irrational thoughts. 7. Chestnut bud, for those who have difficulty learning from past experiences and repeating the same mistakes. 8. Chicory, for those who are possessive, overprotective, and excessively controlling of loved ones. 9. Clematis, for dreamers who have a tendency to be absent-minded and lack focus. 10. Crabapple, for feelings of self-disgust, impurity, or being unclean. 11. Elm, for individuals who feel overwhelmed by responsibilities and doubt their ability to cope. 12. Gentian, for despondency and discouragement after setbacks or failures. 13. Gorse, for individuals who have lost hope and feel a sense of despair. 14. Heather, for those who constantly seek attention and have a tendency to talk excessively about themselves. 15. Holly, for feelings of hatred, envy, suspicion, or jealousy. 16. Honeysuckle, for those who dwell in the past, feel nostalgic, and have difficulty moving on. 17. Hornbeam, for mental and physical weariness and the feeling of being tired before starting a task. 18. Impatience, for individuals who are impatient, irritable, and easily frustrated. 19. Larch, for lack of self-confidence and fear of failure. 20. Mamulus, for known fears, such as fear of specific things, events, or situations. 21. Mustard, for deep, sudden sadness or depression without any apparent cause. 22. Oak, for those who struggle to relax and take a break, often pushing themselves beyond their limits. 23. Olive, for exhaustion, both mental and physical, after a prolonged period of strain or effort. 24. Pine, for feelings of guilt, self-blame, and a sense of responsibility for others' mistakes. 25. Red chestnut, for excessive worry and fear for the well-being of others. 26. Rock rose, for feelings of extreme terror, panic, or intense fear. 27. Rock water, for individuals who have high self-expectations, are rigid, and deny themselves pleasure. 28. Scleranthus, for indecisiveness and difficulty making choices between different options. 29. Star of Bethlehem, for trauma, shock, or deep emotional distress. 30. Sweet chestnut, for extreme mental anguish, despair, and feeling at the limits of endurance. 31. Vervain, for overenthusiasm, fanaticism, and a tendency to be highly strung or opinionated. 32. Vine, for those who are dominant, inflexible, and have a strong desire for power and control. 33. Walnut, for times of change and transition, helping to protect against outside influences. 34. Water violet, for individuals who prefer to be alone, are proud, and tend to be distant from others. 35. White chestnut, for persistent unwanted thoughts, mental arguments, and inner mental turmoil. 36. Wild oat, for feelings of uncertainty about one's life purpose and career path. 37. Wild rose, for apathy, resignation, and a sense of being stuck or drifting through life. 38. Willow, for bitterness, resentment, and a tendency to blame others for one's own misfortunes. Dr. Bach's work with flower remedies has gained worldwide recognition and continues to be used by many individuals seeking natural remedies for emotional and psychological well-being. His contributions have had a lasting impact on the field of alternative medicine, and his remedies are widely available today. In the coming videos, we will take a closer look of each of these 38 flower remedies. Stay tuned.